Hey y'all, it's your girl Leah and I'm back with another video. And you know I got my wine, so I'm back for another story time.
I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of here. Ain't stressing about the loot.
Alright y'all, so let's get straight into the story time. I think I'm gonna title this story time Drunken Love. Y'all, oh my god. I'm gonna put y'all on my business a little bit because the wine is whining, okay? Y'all know I talked a little bit about, I want to start getting some brand deals and stuff like that. I want y'all to start telling me some wines that y'all want me to try. This one is Stella Black. So your girl's trying to move to the next level. We trying to get to 2K followers. We trying to get some brand deals. We are trying to move up, okay, besties? Like, we are working super duper hard to go to the next level. I want y'all to grow with me. Y'all know I like a good comment, like, and subscribe. So y'all need to tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure y'all comment down below because y'all know I comment back. I'm never too good to comment back to y'all. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at leah.slim with 2 M's. And let's just get straight into the story time, okay? So y'all know I've been telling y'all I have so many story times with my favorite cousin, and this is one of them. Y'all, your girl was drunk in love this night. Let's just get straight into it. So y'all, for the people who live in Jersey, we party in Philly. So me and my cousin, we planning on going out. We like, girl, it's late outside. It's a nice day outside. Well, let's go outside. Let's have a ball. So y'all, we have been drinking wine that whole night. So we preparing for the night. We're like, girl, we're gonna turn up. And this is like right before I had moved to the DMV. So y'all know, when you about to leave your family or your best friend, your friends, y'all trying to go out and have a freaking ball. I think I was going to be moving within the next 3 to 4 months before. I can't remember. So we was trying to like live our best lives together because we knew it was gonna be a while before we could like hang out again. It was nice outside, it was good weather. We like, bitch, we going outside tonight. So y'all, we get in an Uber. We're having a grand time. The Uber driver was lit. He playing our music. It was just a good little car ride there in the Uber. So y'all, we pull up to the club. When we get there, automatically people was on us, like they was on us hard or whatever. So we just like, no, we just here for a good time or whatever. We just chilling. We're just enjoying each other's company, just having a girls' night, honestly. And one thing about me and my cousin, we're so goofy, like, and we're the type, like, if a guy wants to talk to us, you want to buy me a drink, you got to buy my cousin a drink too, period. So me and this one guy, we just kept looking at each other in the club, and I just kept staring at him. He kept staring at me. So I told my cousin, I'm like, I don't want him. So she like, all you gotta do, give him that eye, he gonna come over here or whatever. So I'm like, girl, I don't know. We keep looking at each other, and y'all know I'm shy. Your girl is so shy. So we just keep looking at each other and stuff like that. And my cousin, I'm like, his boy keep looking at you. So she's like, girl, I don't like him. So y'all, we still just enjoying our night. We dancing or whatever. My cousin is the one that's really gonna dance. Like, she has so much personality. She's so bubbly. She's more outgoing than I am. I'm more the reserved, the shy one. So she just brings that side out of me. Like, she's like, do it. Like, she's always been that. Like, she's always been like my go-to person. Like, love her to death. That's my sister cousin. Literally love her. Like, I even have this, me and this girl has a matching tattoo. Like, that's how much I love her. So y'all, finally the boy, he comes down or whatever, and my cousin, she's like talking to somebody or whatever. He comes over, he was like, what's your name? So I tell him, I'm like, oh, my name is Alia or whatever. He tells me his name. We're gonna say his name is what we gonna name him, y'all? Let's name him Johnny. Let's just say Johnny. So he like, my name is Johnny or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, what's up, Johnny? Like, he was like, you looking good or whatever. He was like, I seen you kept eyeing me down. I was like, no, you was eyeing me down or whatever. He was like, I mean, I was. He was like, I thought you was gonna come over there, but you ain't make no moves, so I had to come down here. I wasn't gonna trying to let you leave the club without talking to me. So I'm like, I'm feeling him or whatever, y'all. Like, he is like, he smell good, and you know, you can't really smell too many people in the club. Like, you really got to smell good to smell them, or you just stank in the club. So he smelled good, his teeth is nice, he's tall, he caramel, he looking like the one. Okay, so I'm like, okay, you look nice too. I like your outfit, I like your shoes or whatever. He's like, I like your outfit, I like your shoes. And I forgot what hairstyle I had at the time, but he was like, I like your hair, it look good or whatever. And I'm like, okay, thank you. So we just having a conversation. So he's like, let me buy you a drink. So I'm like, okay, cool, but if you buy me a drink, you gotta buy my cousin one too. He was like, oh, I don't mind. He was like, it's funny because my boy is looking at her. He's trying to talk to her, but you know, she talking to somebody right now. Do you think that she'll be interested? So I'm like, I don't know, I'll ask her or whatever. So he asked me what kind of drink that I want. And then I tapped my cousin like, oh, he about to buy us a drink. What kind of drink you want? She like, okay, give me whatever. Give me what you get. Because she's talking to whoever she's talking to or whatever. So he buys us the drinks, y'all. And we're steady just like talking. Now, mind y'all, he was in a section. So we're having a whole conversation. He was like, I'm so interested in getting to know you that I left my section. Like, I had got a section for the night or whatever, but you and your cousin could come to the section with us or whatever. So I'm like, let me just see what she want to do, and then yeah, we can go over there. So he was like, okay, let me know. And he was like, yeah, let me know when you're done with that drink so I could get you another one. So I'm like, okay, cool. So me and my cousin, we talking about it, and I'm tapping her because she over there conversating with somebody else. And I'm like, girl, like, I think I like him. He cute. Like, he cute or whatever. So she like, did you get his number? She was like, he bought us a drink. So what's up? What y'all got going on? So I'm like, I don't want to go in the section because I didn't want to go to the section. It was other people in there or whatever. I just wasn't on that type of time. So I guess he finally realized that like me and my cousin wasn't moving from where we was at, and we wasn't coming to the section. I think he thought that we was gonna follow him over there. So he came back down, y'all. And he came back down and he was like, so you're not coming to the section? I'm like, no, we just chilling right here, like we just talking and stuff like that. So my cousin was like, oh, you like my cousin? You think she cute? Okay. She was like, yeah, because we not one of them. Like, so he was like, nah, like, he was like, I fuck with her. I fuck with her. He's like, you see, I keep leaving the section to come over here and talk to her. So he was like, I see y'all done with y'all drinks. Y'all trying to get another one? So me and my cousin like, yeah. So he buys us another drink, y'all. This drink is stronger than the first one, okay? Now I'm really feeling the liquor. I'm tipsy, y'all. I'm tipsy, okay? So he sits next to me, mind you, because the way how the club is, they did have like seating there or whatever. That's why we really wasn't trying to get up and go to the section with him, because we was like, there's so many people over there, we didn't know if we was gonna have a seat or not. So I'd rather have a seat over here at the bar rather than going over there and there's no seat. So he sits next to me or whatever. We're just having casual conversation. We talking. I'm like, what is your birthday or something? Why you got a section? He was like, no, that's just what me and my friends do. Sometimes we just go out, we get a section or whatever. So I'm like, okay. I said, what made you leave the section to come over here to talk to me? He was like, I'm not gonna lie. I told my mans, this girl cannot leave this club without talking to me. Like, I'm not about to let her leave out of here. He was like, then I was afraid that like, if I didn't come down when I did, that you was gonna be gone by the time I like turned my head. So I was like, I gotta come down here. I was like, but this is your second time down here. He was like, yeah, I know. He was like, cuz I'm trying to get to know you or whatever. He was like, I know what I want and stuff like that. So y'all know I'm blushing, but the drink is kicking in, huh? The drink is kicking in. So we flirting, all of that, all in the club, and it's cool, it's a vibe. Then his boy came over to try to talk to my cousin. My cousin is so funny, y'all. She did not like him. She kept nudging me like, bitch, get him. She was like, this the friend? I'm like, yeah, I guess. I'm like, that's your friend, right? He like, yeah, that's my man. Don't do my mans like that. Don't do my mans like that. She was like, I ain't doing nothing to him. She was like, She just kept saying, in my ear, I ain't gonna lie, the friend looked a hot mess. Like, no. So, me and him flirting and stuff like that, whatever. And he like, yeah, at the club about to be done or whatever. So we going to the Appies. You and your cousin should head to the Appies with us. So we like, where the Appies at? So he like, it's down the street. Like we got a parking spot. We wasn't trying to move the spot, so we was just gonna either walk down there or Uber down the street. But it's like walking distance. Like we'll walk, but it won't be that far. So I'm like, okay, we'll walk down there or whatever. We had Ubered out here because we knew we wanted to drink and stuff like that. So we ain't really do too much or whatever. We didn't really drive. So he was like, oh, okay, then yeah, we could walk down there, or you can hop in my car, but I'm not trying to give up the parking spot. But I was like, if it's walking distance, we could just walk, like it's fine. So he was like, all right, cool, bet. So y'all, he started wrapping up his people, get his people ready so that we could leave and go to the after spot or whatever. So he like, wait right here, don't leave without me, like stay right here. So I'm like, okay, like I'm not gonna leave. So me and my cousin, we talking to her. She was like, okay, he cute, and she was like, and he don't got no problem spending that money buying us some drinks. I was like, yeah, he seemed like he cool, like it was great conversation or whatever. It was cool. So y'all, we leaving out or whatever. He comes by with his friends. He get his little crew together so we could all go to the after spot or whatever. And when he walks by, he like reaches out and like goes like this with his hand. So I'm like, oh. So my cousin like nudging me like, bitch, like grab his hand. So I grabbed his hand or whatever. Now we're like holding hands walking out of the club, y'all. So I got my cousin hand because it be packed when everybody's like trying to leave out at the same time. So we're all just like holding we're like holding hands or whatever. And then when we get close to the door, my cousin gonna say, bitch, let my hand go. Walk with your man. So me and him were like walking outside, and y'all, he never let my hand go. So now we're just like holding hands, walking outside. I'm acting like I've known this man for years. I just met him. So y'all know the drink was kicking in. And y'all, the drink is really, really kicking in because now, the lights are like, it's light outside. It's, reality is kicking in now. So now I'm really feeling my drink, okay? So now I'm like, oh my God, how far is the walk or whatever? We're going to be walking for a long time. He's like, you want to get on my back? I'm like, sure. Y'all, I get on his back or whatever. He giving me a piggyback ride down the street or whatever. He was like, all right, like, he was like, you on my back like you trying to be my girl or something. And I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. So I get down or whatever. We still holding hands, y'all. He's like hugging me and stuff like that. It was like a little nippy outside, so then he had a jacket. He took his jacket off. He gave it to me and stuff like that. And my cousin like, okay, bitch, I see you. Like, I love her. She's so funny. And one thing about us, we have so many insiders, so we be cracking up and people don't be knowing why we're laughing. But he didn't mind. He was laughing too. Like, he thought it was funny. And some people get uncomfortable with us because we have so many insiders and they be thinking that we talking about like trash about them. But that's just how we are. We be talking about each other. So we walking down the street. His boys steady trying to talk to my cousin. She's just not giving him no play, but she's being playful. She's being her normal self. Like, she cracking jokes and stuff. He thinks she's so funny. Whole time I know that she do not like him. She's not going to give him no play. So me and him just like walking, we talking and stuff. He was like, at the after spot or whatever, I'm gonna get us some more drinks and stuff like that. He was like, and I think they like sell food here or whatever. If you hungry, I'm gonna get you something to eat. So I'm like, yeah, I am kind of hungry. So he was like, all right, like we can get something to eat out of there. So we get to the after spot, y'all. It's cool. It's a vibe. We jamming. He bought me more drinks. He ended up getting a bottle. He ended up getting me and my cousin our own bottle. He got him and his friends their own bottle and stuff like that. He ordered me and my cousin some food. Like, it was lit. We was in there dancing. We having a good time. It was lit. We was in there like I have known him forever. We in there hugging and stuff, holding hands, dancing with each other. Mind y'all, I just met this man tonight. So y'all know I was drunk. we was in there acting like we was a couple of the year. Like, this was my man for 5+ years. This been my man for 5 minutes. I know nothing about this man. All I know is that his name, what did I name him? I almost said his real name. Oh my God. Johnny. His name is Johnny. That's it. I don't know nothing else about this man. Okay? So, y'all, we getting kind of tired, me and my cousin. So we like, all right, we about to leave the Acties or whatever. And he like, no, why you leaving? We all outside. He like, no, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. So my cousin like, I already ordered the Uber. They about to be here or whatever. Walk down the street with us, because where we was at, it was like a side street. It was like a one-way where the Acties was. So the Uber wouldn't be able to pull up over there. So we had to walk down the street. So we like walking down the street. He's like hugging me like from behind. Like, no, I don't want you to go. Don't go. He was like, I just found my wife and stuff. And y'all, I'm just going along with it because a bitch is drunk. I'm drunk, okay? And no, I was not the drunkest in the room. Because y'all know I hate being with the people that are the drunkest in the room, or me being the drunkest in the room. So we just like, I don't know, it was like really sad. Like, it felt like my man was leaving, getting on a plane, or I was getting on the plane, and we was leaving each other forever. Meanwhile, I didn't even know him. I think this story time is hilarious when I think back about it. So we are like going, like we waiting for the Uber or whatever. He was like, I really don't want you to go, whatever. He was like, I wish you could stay with me all night, just talking or whatever. So the Uber comes and he like gives me this long hug, and my cousin in the window like, all right, bitch, let's go. She'll talk to you later or whatever. Bye, bye. You know, let's go, because the man is waiting, and he's not about to charge me more. So I'm like, all right, bye, y'all. It was so sad. Like, my new man is leaving me. Bye, Johnny. It was nice meeting you. You were so sweet. Bye. Y'all, when I get into the Uber and the Uber pulls off, I realize I didn't even get Johnny's number. I didn't get Johnny's number. I don't have his Instagram. I don't have his Snapchat. I don't have anything. Whatever was out during that time. I didn't have any of his social medias, no nothing. All I had was memory. The memory of tonight. That was it. I was like, bitch, I didn't even get his number. She was like, y'all did all that hugging and all of that, and y'all ain't exchanged no numbers? That was a waste of fucking time. My cousin had me crying. So we was joking about it or whatever. She was like, bitch, I can't believe you was in them people club acting like that was your man. So we just kept laughing about it. We kept joking about it. But she was like, but he was cool. She was like, you know, we was just talking about how cool he was and stuff like that, how she didn't like his friend. How she was like, oh my God, his breath stinks so bad. She was saying his friend breath stinks so bad. And she kept like giving him gum, and he kept denying it, like declining the gum, like, no, I don't want it. And she was getting so irritated. He kept talking in her face. She was like, that's why I kept like tapping you. Like, I want him to get the fuck away from me. His breath stinks so bad. So we was just chopping it up. Y'all, I was kind of like thinking about it, but I wasn't really thinking about it too much. Once the drunkenness came down, the next dating came, I wasn't really thinking about it too much or whatever. But then I'm gonna say like a week later, I get a message on Facebook, and it's like, hey, I hope you remember me. I'm the guy from the club. My name is Johnny. I almost said his real name again. I don't know what's going on with me. He was like, my name is Johnny, and he was like, I'm so happy that I found you, whatever. He was like, I've been looking for you for a whole week. This boy went and typed in my first name. He did not know my last name. Because we live so close, you know, like on Facebook and stuff like that, like if you live near like somebody, all the people near you with that first name is gonna pop up. He went through all of it to find me so that he could message me, y'all. I was cracking up when he told me that he was looking for me for an entire week on Facebook. I was dying. I'm like, he went the extra mile to talk to me. Like, Honestly, I was surprised. I was like, dang, I must really be something special if he is gone all the way out his way to do that. So now that he done found me on Facebook, now we are talking all the time. Like, we are on the phone heavy, all of that. And y'all, it was some red flags. And I'm gonna just straight put it out there for y'all. So the first red flag for me was I did not like how he talked to his mama. I do not like that at all. Like, his mama, she was hella fucking ghetto. She would be cursing and stuff like that. Like they would be cursing each other out. How about that? They would be cursing each other out. I was like, oh hell no, y'all. When I would start hearing them cursing each other out, I would hang the phone up. I don't be going for none of that. Like, I don't never want to be a witness to nobody disrespecting their parents. Bye. So that was the first red flag. Second red flag was one day he asked me to hang out with him. Mind you, this is our first time hanging out since I had met him at the club or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, whatever. He wanted to go to the mall. It was nothing special. It wasn't a date or anything like that. He just wanted to see me. So y'all, he came to come pick me up. When I got into the car, it smelled like straight fucking cigarettes. Yuck. Yuck. Y'all, the car was dirty. I was so disgusted. Like, clean this. Like, I was like, oh, you don't clean your car? So he was like, nah, it's just a little messy or whatever. Ain't nothing too crazy. I was gonna actually clean it out today. You know, somebody always trying to say they gonna do something today, or they was gonna do something today and ain't get around to it. Whatever. Y'all, he was too flashy. Like, it looked like he had every piece of jewelry that he ever purchased in his life on. I'm not into dudes like that, like just want to be seen. That was just like a hell no for me. I forgot to add this as well, what I meant by like flashy. So he asked me if I was thirsty or something. So we stopped by the store. He flicked through all the 20s, the 10s, the 5s, and all of that. Got to like the $100 bill, gave me $200 and was like, oh, you can keep the change. I'm like, but a drink is only like $3. And he was like, it's okay. You can keep it. You can keep it. You trying to show off. Y'all, when we got to the mall, we went to the sneaker store. He was so freaking rude to the people at the sneaker store. He was loud, very belligerent. I was so annoyed. Like, I was ready to go. And I could tell the people was looking at me in the store like, you with him? Like, that's who you with? Like, they was starting to judge me for being with him. I just did not like his personality, like, after that. So he would just, like, be questioning me like, you good? You good? Oh, because I thought something was wrong with you. I'm like, the hell? This is not the same person that I met. Mind y'all, when he first had got my Facebook or whatever, it was cool. Like, I mean, when he first had found me on Facebook, after that, like when we would talk on the phone, it was cool. But then when I started like talking to him more and more, and I would hear him talking to his mama and stuff, I was like, I don't know about all of that. But then the mall situation, it was a fuck no to me. After he dropped me off, y'all, he cut me off. I think because more so, like, I didn't have much to say. I didn't have the best facial expression with him. And yeah, he stopped talking to me, y'all. I didn't have to cut him off. I didn't even have to cut him off. He beat me to the punch. He realized that I was just not the girl for him. I ain't gonna lie, he gave me a good time at the club. I had a great time. Definitely drunk in love, because I was definitely acting like that man was my man at the club. And he was not. But yeah, like, homeboy was crazy. Johnny was straight up fucking crazy, I'll tell you that. He was so rude at the mall, y'all. Like, even when we had got food or whatever, we sitting in the courtyard, he had the nastiest attitude. Like, I'm like, he was like, extra sauce? Y'all ain't got extra sauce? I gotta pay for that? What? Man, y'all tripping. I'm like, oh, he's crazy. Like, yep, this is the story about the time I was drunk in love. I hope you guys like this story time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. And in the comment section, oh, y'all can leave this emoji, the heart emoji, going like this, in the comments. And we are on the road to getting to 2K. So y'all, tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? Like, comment, and subscribe. Please do all that. And y'all know I comment back, so comment.